working naked in your neighborhood. I'm telling you, what happened to our children in this neighborhood? You Latino men, you're a black man, you become weak this day. Working naked in your neighborhood where you raising your kids. This is you, man, that's responsible for that. I'm blaming you. I'm blaming you. What happened to our children in this neighborhood? You have this freaking woman working naked in this neighborhood. Here again. And like men also, their women adore themselves in malice apparel. This is what happened. We are destroyed as a people. Only the blacks in the neighborhood who see us some type of crap. You will not go to the white man neighborhood and dress like this. You know they will call the cops in your behind. That's right. You know they will call the cops in your behind. What's the difference? Naked in this neighborhood, and we have children we try to raise in this neighborhood. Right. And like men also, their women adorn themselves in modest apparel with shamefacedness and sobriety. Give me a whore. Give me a whore. Because at the end of the day, there should be no side of mine, no whore of the daughters of Israel. That's what the Bible said. The reason why you are dressing like this is because you fell from where you were before. You don't know who you are. You think you're Hispanic. You know you're nothing. That's why you selling your flesh for a piece of nothing. Why? Because we don't know that we are God chosen people. You Latino men, you're a black man, you become weak this day. Allow this crap taking place to our neighborhood. Read. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23 and verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel. What does the Bible say? There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel. What's the Bible say? There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel. Back then, you know who's a whore here. Back then, the whore only take the street in the night. That's right. In the corners. In the dark, now in the plain day, you have women dressing like whores, selling their body in the streets. And you have the black men and the Latino men applause that. You Latino men, you become weak this day. That's why women don't respect you. That's why the other nation doesn't respect us. Why? Because we become weak and effeminate. Read it again. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel. Because in good neighborhoods, you will be arrested. In the good neighborhood, the cops are supposed to be called on you. You understand? Cops are supposed to call upon this crop. But we applaud this thing. Brother, stay here. Are you young men? Are you okay with this thing we see in the street? You have women dressing half naked? Listen. How in the hell we have women with only underwear working in the street?
Talk, brother. Talk. Let them know.
You understand? How in the hell we allow women working with underwear and you Latino men and black men don't say anything about it? Why do you say get out of here? Go and put some clothes. Take your crap out of here. We have children we try to raise around here. Read. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel. That's what God says. That's what the Bible says. There shall be no whore of the daughter of Israel. You blacks and Latinos today, you are the God chosen people. You are the daughters and sons of Israel. Therefore, you should conduct yourself as such. You are princes and princesses of God. That's right. Remember that. We fall from our kingdom. We are far from who we are used to be. That's why the other nation doesn't respect us. That's why they left us to dwell in the ghettos. That's why they give us the bad food. That's why they give us the bad health care. Anything that are bad, they're pushing in our neighborhood. Why? Because we are men. We don't stand for what is right. We don't stand for what is right. Give me Leviticus 5 verse 1. Give me Leviticus 5 verse 1. When we see something that is wrong, you're supposed to talk about it. Read. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 5 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
And if a soul sin, what God said? And if a soul sin, God said, if we see one of our brothers, one of our sisters in the midst of sin, read, and hear the voice of swearing, and is a witness, and you witness of it, you see with your two own eyes, read, whether he has seen or known of it. If he do not utter it, then he shall bear his iniquity. God said, when you see sin in your neighborhood and you decide to not say anything, guess what? You'll get the same punishment. You will get the same punishment. That's what the Bible said. Why? Because you allow it to happen. You allow it to happen. You will get the same punishment. Read again. And if a soul sin and hear the voice of swearing, and is a witness, whether he has seen or known of it. Because a lot of you see this woman was naked, standing in the street, with a see-through, naked, with a see-through. What happens to your daughters? Your young daughter you try to raise in East Main Street. Do you think about it? Do you think about your 12-year-old daughter you try to raise? Is it the way you want your daughter to grow up in East Main Street? Read. And if a soul sin and hear the voice of swearing, and is a witness, whether he has seen or known of it, if he do not utter it, then he shall bear his iniquity. God said, when you see sin in your neighborhood, when you see women working naked, if you don't do anything about it, guess what? You will get the same punishment of that person.
That's right.
Psalm. Read. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 94 and verse 16. Read. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? You black men and Latino men, God has questions for you. God is asking you, which one of you gonna stand for him when it's come to sin? Which one of you gonna stand in your neighborhood for unrighteousness, for filth? Read again. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Because having a woman working in your neighborhood naked is an evildoer. What about our 12, 11, 9-year-old daughter we try to raise in the street? Is that the model you want them to follow? Read. Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? Who's going to stand up for God? Who's going to stand up for God? You black men and Latino men, you're a bunch of weak men. Weak men, getting drunk. That's all you know, getting drunk. This is not our life about drunk, getting drunk. But you can't do anything about your neighborhood. Women are walking naked, showing a display of evil to your 9-year-old daughter, and you don't say nothing about it.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is